I woke up one morning and thought, what if I pretended to be rich for a day? I mean, we all have that curiosity about how the other half lives, right? So I decided to dive in headfirst. I put on my best suit, the kind that screams money, and I even rented a luxury car for the day. You know, the kind that turns heads. First up, a high-end coffee shop. As I walked in, I could feel the eyes on me. I ordered a ridiculously overpriced latte, and when I paid with cash, the barista's jaw almost dropped. It was like I had just walked in with a golden ticket. The way people treated me was surreal. They were suddenly more polite, more attentive. It was like I had a VIP pass to the world. Next, I headed to a fancy boutique. I browsed through the racks, and the salespeople were practically tripping over themselves to help me. I picked up a designer jacket just to see how it felt. I didn't buy it, but the experience was wild. I could feel the shift in energy around me. People were looking at me differently, as if my worth was tied to the price tag on my clothes. Then I went to a posh restaurant for lunch. The ambience was luxurious, and the waitstaff treated me like royalty. I ordered a meal that cost more than my usual grocery bill for a week. As I sat there, I couldn't help but notice how the other diners were glancing my way. It was fascinating and a bit unsettling. I realized that wealth can create this invisible barrier, separating people into different social classes. After lunch, I decided to hit a local park. I thought it would be a nice change of pace. But even there, the reactions were surprising. People were more willing to engage with me, to strike up conversations. It was as if my perceived wealth made me more interesting, more worthy of their time. I chatted with a few folks, and while they were friendly, I couldn't shake the feeling that they were more interested in the idea of me than who I really was. As the day went on, I started to feel a mix of exhilaration and discomfort. I was enjoying the perks of pretending to be rich, but I also felt a growing awareness of how superficial it all was. The way people responded to me was a reflection of their own perceptions and biases. It made me think about how often we judge others based on appearances and status. By the end of the day, I returned the luxury car and changed back into my regular clothes. It was a relief, but also a bit sobering. I had experienced a taste of privilege, but I also learned that true worth isn't defined by money or status. It's about authenticity, connection, and how we treat each other, regardless of our bank accounts. That day taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of being genuine and the power of perception in our society.